Okay, hello everyone. This is Sheikh Z, the man of truth, once again. A lot of people has been asking me that why have you not said anything about this Ibrahim Traore latest assassination attempt, which make it 18th time. Well, I was just trying to get my point clear, and they were also saying, Sheikh Z, the man of truth, why are you not talking about the statement made by US general, the black man? I don't want to save my name in my head because it is appalling, obnoxious that a black man will stand against the progress of Africa. He can stand and say that the man is trying to enrich himself. Do you understand? You see, US, you own English, but I don't know, maybe you don't actually. Well, I will say it's out of greed. That's what I will just say. That statement was just out of greed, self-centeredness, wickedness, heartlessness, and whatever adjective you can use to qualify it. That is just what that statement is meant for. Because how will you tell the whole world that someone that is trying to find the betterment of his country? I'm referring to Captain Ibrahim Traore, that is the present president of Burkina Faso. Someone that is trying to bring out the betterment of his own country, which is Burkina Faso. You're not saying that he is trying to enrich his pocket. Tell me, please, let me list out all these things. Maybe someone should please, in the comment section, explain how he's trying to enrich himself. A tomato paste company, like a tomato paste company, that even the federal government of Nigeria cannot achieve since the day of independence till date. I'm not talking about a private company, no. That a federal government can set up, even the federal government of Nigeria cannot do it. For someone to singularly come out in less than 2 years, what am I even saying? 2 years. The tomato paste company he created was not even up to 6 months. Built it with just $20 million and finish it and start operation immediately. Is that one for his own sake alone or for the country? Now, secondly, someone stood up to tell everybody that henceforth, from primary section till end of university, that is from primary level to university level, it is free education. So he's trying to siphon money for himself. Do you call that one? Do you call that one stealing? Something that no African leader will ever open their mouth to say or to do. I'm saying no single African leader today can stand up and tell his or her country that you are going on free education from primary level to university level. No single leader. If you have any leader in this country that can do that, in Africa that can do that, bring out the name. Or bring any video that any leader have said that before, apart from the likes of Gaddafi and co. As if that wasn't enough, he stood up again and told the old Burkina Faso, the Bukambis, and said, henceforth, we don't go outside to get our our drugs again. There is tablets to subside maybe malaria, headache, whatever. They now produce it in Burkina Faso. It's building the biggest pharmaceutical store or company in the whole Africa. Something that Africa doesn't have. This country will now become a country the whole Africa will depend on. But because US is seeing it at the other hand, that accessibility to their gold, let me use their mineral resources, will now be very, very difficult. That's why they came out and said he's trying to enrich himself with the country's way. It's a pure lie. Blatant lie. If you've been doing that to other countries, if you've been doing that to Africa, have you forgotten the saying that says, what has beginning will surely have an end? It has come to an end. But I know US will never want to see the end. or the Westerner. Don't let me just quote US, because France is also part of this drama and game they are playing. They will never want to see the end of this thing. They want to get Ibrahim Traore down, and God will not accept that. Why? How will you come on here and say that he's trying to enrich himself, and he's trying to push all the old mineral resources to himself? Are you trying to say he's trying to use the old minerals for his country and not going to give you, or what are you saying? Say come out clear and explain it to the world.
You know something big is happening.
Someone came out and said, okay, whatever he's doing is for the betterment of his nation. One, and I know the Burkina Faso, the Bukambes, I know you people don't understand English, but if you have anybody that understands English, when you listen to this video, tell the person to translate it for you. Ibrahim Traore, if he died today, if they kill Ibrahim Traore today, you are going to extreme abject poverty. Oh, do you thought it's the this thing, the 8 that they normally bring for you guys? That is it's just like, let me explain it to you guys. Someone should translate it to you in French. It's just like giving you 1 CFA. That is the currency you spend there, I guess. 1 CFA, and you deserve 1 million CFA. That is the meaning of that 8 they are giving you. So if you lose guard, if you feel so, African, we are born with greed. That is why they can just tell our leaders in Africa, both in South Africa, in Nigeria, in Ghana, everywhere, they can tell them, we will give you this, leave your people. They will kill Africans for nothing. Boko Haram is everywhere. Those solutions, because they know people that are funding them. They don't want to find, because they have some people they are kissing their feet. They don't want to find solution to it. Their people can die in as small the billions of dollars is actually coming in. If they kill Ibrahim Traore, if they get him, because it's getting too much. If they get him, Burkina Faso, I'm sorry. Africa, I'm sorry. Because it's not an issue of one country again. Because the moment when he's able to fight it successfully, and other 54 African countries emulate that, you are totally free. But since you've allowed greed, I saw some nincompoops. I will call them nincompoops. They are useless. I saw some nincompoops in France saying they are kicking against someone that God wants to use to redeem them. He is not doing this thing. They've used English to finish you people. Yes, it's pure English. They use English to destroy your head. When someone wants to do something good for you, they say the person is a dictator. Are you not suffering from madness? Are you not suffering from madness? He's a dictator, but he's doing something good for your country. The one that is not dictator is killing you in abject poverty. They are using luxurious car, living flamboyant life, and you are living in abject poverty, and you are still defending them because you are stupid. Someone should come out and tell me 1 mineral resources that US have. Someone should come out and tell me 1 mineral resources that France have that is more than any country in Africa. None. United Kingdom, so UK, someone should tell me 1 mineral resources they have that is bigger than any country in Africa. None. Mention one thing that they got. Nothing. Nothing, but it's just like they are playing with you. They will not deceive the greedy leaders that we have with peanuts. I say, yes, I call it peanut. Why? Because when you look at what they will now turn that into in their own country, if their country will now turn to what you want to visit and go and see, even to our so-called politicians. But what stops you from building that thing in your own country and let them come and see it in your own country? This is what Captain Ibrahim Traore is doing. And you people are supporting, let them kill him. He's a dictator. He's a dictator. You are a fool. You are a fool. We are a fool. Africans, that is why they open their mouth and call us black monkeys. We are indeed, if they kill that man, then you are a monkey. You are a monkey. I'm a black man. We are a monkey if they kill that man. But if you are not a monkey, you will protect that man with your last breath. That's why we say. That's why we say, watch the video. Everything I'm saying, you see, is there. Watch it. If they kill Ibrahim Traore, the world, even if they get him, African youth revolt. That is the solution. Revolt. Because that is the only thing that can save this country. that can save this continent, that can save our lives. Thank you.
I can imagine a situation, though, in which the ruling elite of a country is receiving gratuities on the side that in order to the benefit of the strongman leader, and not to the populace of the country. Does that sort of corruption and bribery go on with regard to the Belt and Road?
Absolutely, Chairman. I see this, and I don't mind calling them out, but Captain Traore and Burkina Faso, as they know that both, whether it's their gold reserves, that is all those proceeds are just in exchange to protect the junta regime. There's a number of examples across, even in Sudan.